This is a test. We haven't streamed on the main channel in a while, and I have a new computer now, which means I need to put new computer here. I need some text. New computer test. Right, cancel. I just need text. Where's text? There it is. Okay, and new computer test. Okay, and that's way too big. This, this, there. Is this thing, check audio levels, and there's no one in the chat. Okay, interesting. Oh, it's public. So if it's private, how do I make it? Oh, public. Done. Save. So now it's public. So now it should be live. As I eat on mic and go on the phone and test if it's working. Go on the phone, go to me, and go to me. Oh, okay, people in the chat, excellent. So that's working. So home, audio test on my phone. Okay, it's a cheap microphone, so it's a little bit chunky. I'll get Rode ones, portable Rode ones eventually. Good evening. Oh, everybody, the what T3 dude says, sup dog. I'm about to go to sleep. Hope the stream goes good. Yeah, excellent. I wonder if I turn my fan on, if you're gonna hear that thing. If you're gonna hear the fan going in the background. Hello, Google Play, Oyster Cult, something, friend. Good evening to you. Turn up your mic, you're very low. Okay. Turning up the mic very low. Let's see, pop out the chat. And I need to put the chat in the stream itself. Window capture chat. Okay. Okay. All right. And that can go there. Text can go above that, or chat can go along that. Computer test goes up there. Okay, good. So microphone's way too low. So I need to get this thing up into the low. So advanced audio properties. 2000%. Wow. That, okay. That's a little bit higher. Brian and me, yeah, it's Brian and you. Is that audio better? It's better now? Okay, good. Okay. Good evening. $1,000. I really enjoy these kind of videos. Yeah, normally we've been doing this on the second channel. I'm doing it now on the main channel. Just to remind people that yes, I do live streams. It's on the second channel normally, regular and Roman. Although tonight we're doing it here on the main channel. Since I guess now YouTube puts the main one second, being my own producer here. YouTube puts your own live streams on different channels. So yeah. Real talk, the Vanderhall is nuts. Yeah, it is. Hey, bro, I'm coming to Pennsylvania on Thursday to do a Harry's run. Yeah, Harry's, you pull it. Harry's runs with my uncle. We're going to be doing 30 with 4 ways up the hills in a Rabbit diesel truck. Lisa's a turbo. Nice, nice, Matt. YouTube has a separate section for live stuff, if that's what you mean. Yeah, it does. Adrian McArdle says, when are you in Australia? Oz, I'm assuming you mean Australia. Planning on late October, probably early November 2024. So a year from now, we're going to be there. Matt Lazo says, how's the new computer? New computer is working great. Just finished the first RCR with it. It's the first, I have Windows 10, or excuse me, Windows 11. Windows 11. So I get to learn a new operating system. And also I'm switching from Premiere to DaVinci Resolve 18. I need to pay for the full version so I can run 4K. So finally we can turn the GoPros up to 4K. And then I'll ask your opinion on getting a better video camera. I mean, we've been using the Nikon D750 for a while. Carlos asked a very important question. Do I like guns? No. And I'm going to be frank with you. I almost shot myself in 2007 with my own Ruger GP100. I was pretty close to doing it. And that's all wrapped up in being gay and, you know, pushing it down until it becomes self-destructive. So ever since then, I prefer not to handle them. I don't like run away if someone wants to go shooting, and I have gone shooting. But, you know, it's like I look at firearms like I look at jet skis. Oh, they're neat. Do I want to ride one? Not really. You know, that's kind of, you know, that's kind of, okay, first super chat of the night. Thank you very much. Thank you for helping out regular car reviews. I want to buy a 95 Viper. Don't we all? But is it true these cars will kill you if I... Yes. 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 1,000% yes. They will kill you. This is like a kit car. They're about as safe as a factory 5 Cobra. It's a 400 horsepower car with no driver's aids. And I don't even think the first one had anti-lock brakes. They look fantastic. It's essentially a classic car. Well, technically 95, it is a classic car. You treat it like a classic car, you'll be fine. But the car is not going to help you if you fuck up. And also, yeah, and Jason said that it doesn't even have airbags. So there's very, very little difference between a 95 Dodge Viper and like a 1968 427 Mustang. Right? So, yeah, zip up window. Matt Lazo says, bro, wish I could stay. Got to work in the morning. Good night. Yeah, it's a late night tonight. You need to do a DF Goblin. What's a DF Goblin? Hey, Mr. Regular, what places will you travel in the future? Besides Australia, I want to come back to Seattle. I have friends in Seattle. I want to go to Seattle. I'm going to be in Philly at the end of next month for a convention. And I may go to Boston for a similar reason and Chicago for a similar reason. So police fortunate crash structure, something like, yeah. Please, Andrew Daly says, please say Orlando. I have no Florida plans, unfortunately. I was just talking to Greg International earlier tonight, and he's thinking about going to SEMA, and I still haven't gone to SEMA. So that could be a thing, not sure. Plans to come down to DC. I like DC, but I have no plans. DC is what, like a 3-hour drive from here? But I have no plans for DC. So, of all the characters I've played, which is my favorite? 1930s guy! 1930s guy has dirt on Senator Joseph McCarthy. And I'm gay. You know, the whole idea is that this like 1930s newscaster is untouchable. So he can say whatever he wants on air, and nothing bad can happen. So I'm on a wireless mic, of course, so you know, you can still hear me in the other room. I'm just getting a beer, and this is my last beer of the night. And by last beer of the night, I mean last beer. This is the very end of Ben beer, the last bit of beer I had. So this is very good IPA. This is Dogfish 90 Minute. Luke McDaniel says, love the show. Come to Dallas, Texas sometimes. Right? Dallas, Texas is a city you connect through. Dallas, Fort Worth. I have never seen anything of Dallas. I have only seen the airport as I move in and out of it back to Philadelphia. Yeah. What is Dallas, or is it Houston? Dallas and Houston, they're metro areas the size of Connecticut. How do we send you cars to show you on stream? Oh, I guess send me a DM on Twitter or something. Raker333 says, I saw you on the Adam Friedland show. How'd that happen? Nick Mullen and I are kind of cohorts. I mean, we text each other from time to time. I met Nick Mullen when I got him into the New York International Auto Show. So, and he held the camera. Like, if you see the last auto show, the last New York International Auto Show we did on our second channel, Nick Mullen is holding the GoPro for most of that. So, I mean, I'd love to do the Adam Friedland show again. Rishi Charvis says, where's Roman? He's at home. Like, we live in, as I itch my butt on camera, Nick Roman and I live in separate towns. So, you want DMs on Twitter for this stream? Yeah, DMs on Twitter. Or maybe, you know, or Instagram. I'll try to read both. I think after this beer, we may be switching back to martinis. But gin martinis aren't really a summer drink. Matteo Garcia, is it a big thing for you to hit 1 million subs? Yes, it is. It's going to take a long time because, you know, views are down. Short form content is in, long form content is out. But then also, I've been making the same video for 9 years. So I want to do something else, but I'm open to ideas of what sort of videos you want me to make. Have you and Roman ever touched tips? No, but I did see his dick one time in Chicago. He had a pee. We were stuck in Chicago traffic, and he had a pee really bad. Like, he's like, I'm going to piss my pants right now. And so I just drank the last of my coffee and just hand him the cup. And I said, just go pee in the cup. I'm driving. He's in the passenger seat. Just pee in the cup. I think I told him, just pee in the cup. I won't look at your dick. And I just looked right at it. And he wasn't able to pee. And eventually we got out of traffic and he pulled over. I think he just found an office building and walked in like he worked there and just went use the bathroom. Didn't even say anything. Rabbit Hole Review says, your long-term videos are where it's at. Thanks. Jason Young says you're still taking flying lessons. Yeah, it's really up to Greg International whenever he wants to let me use his plane. But I will. Jack Cobb says, do best of TikTok compilations. Yeah, I'd gladly pay like Ethan Noggle or anybody else to just cut up my videos and make TikToks out of them. Are you doing another Lemons rally? Not really. Oh, Super Chat came in. Thank you, Ed. Thank you for the $5. I really appreciate it. Thanks for helping the channel out. Any bike videos coming? Eventually, yes. I want to involve Riley with that. Or it's a long shot, involve comedian Jordan Jensen with that because she knows motorcycles as well. Because I can talk at length about bikes, but I'd really like a second opinion. Bikes I'd want to do, Honda Grom, Yamaha SR400 or Yamaha SR500. I love those single-cylinder thumpers. That's what I'd like to get my hands on. But motorcycle videos, they don't make money, but I'll make them. I mean, Fort9 makes the best motorcycle videos in the world. I love Fort9 videos. So my ability to make a video close to them is not, you know, it's just a mere homage. Your first house in Minecraft. Okay, bike videos coming. Also, did you pick up anything at Too Many Games? No. There was Donkey Kong Country on vinyl, and I wanted to buy it and just give it to Ian Fidance, but turns out, I didn't even see the price on that. Turns out that's a $200 record, and I'm like, And then I listened to somebody who uploaded Donkey Kong Country to YouTube, and it's like, kind of like someone like me, like a high school nerd, just played it with half of the people from marching band, just made ska versions of Donkey Kong Country tracks. So that's it. But we're invited back for, let me just answer these. Hexaform says, quick question, TSX Integra Type S or Alfa Giulia? Always Japanese. Freaking always have a riot with your vids. Keep it up. Yeah. Tim Strickler bought the Integra, the new Integra. It's great, but I have to do a Giulia still. But yeah, I've never really found an Italian car that does it for me, unless somebody wants to lend me a Ferrari 355. That'd be awesome. Your first house in Minecraft. What are your thoughts on NASCAR? I have no thoughts. I appreciate it and respect it deeply as a sport, and understand that it's not just a race, but a game of chess, because the pit crews matter. It's like 50% of the race is the pit stops. So that I like. I don't think I would have fun if I'd go to a NASCAR race. Like, I get it. I would rather watch Goodwood Festival of Speed than NASCAR. But because around here, there's like, I guess Pocono Raceway is the nearest like NASCAR track. But around where I live, it's all about sprint cars, which is kind of a riot because the races are really, really short and they're fun to watch. Itsmatto says cash money. Matto, our fixer for RCR Australia. I appreciate it, dude. Thank you. Cash money. I'm itching to buy a Holden cab chassis ute. LS1 with a stick. Can you be my bad influence for a $20,000 Australian purchase? When you say cab chassis ute, are you talking about a car that the bed of the ute isn't there? It's just cab and then frame, like that? Or just cab and frame? Like bare chassis? But when you say Holden cab chassis ute, does that mean something different than just plain old Holden ute? I suppose I could just look it up. Search Holden 1 tonner. Holden 1 tonner. Okay. It's a cab chassis utility vehicle. Looks fine. Oh, okay. Looks like a little dump truck. Cab chassis. So yeah, it's just an empty bed on the back of that. I mean, we have these here, so okay, cab chassis. That's kind of what I expected, but I also expected like nothing there. So, would we call this in the United States a stake bed? But there's nothing to put anything on that flatbed. I guess maybe it's up to the user to just, yeah, I see how it's a flatbed. I guess it's up to whoever buys it to then make their own cage or something in the back. Yeah, it's neat. It looks like it's going to be just tail happy all the time. There's no weight over the drive wheels. Another question. Love the work you guys do. This Sunday I'm going to Supercars with my 69 Bug on a 150-mile drive in the U.S. interstate system. Full bore, wish me luck. Hell, send it. Just send it, man. 150 miles in a Beetle, just 60 miles an hour. Just, that's awesome. Have fun, man. And thank you for helping out the channel. Fritz VA doesn't have a question, but thank you for $15. I appreciate it, dude. And Matt said, yeah, tail happy as. Charles Putt says, I'm currently getting more info on that 4Runner in Auburn. Yeah, right here, this thing. Be a good car for Nick. Be a good car for anybody. $8,000 for a 3rd gen 99? The 90th of the 90s? Oh shit, motherfucker, it's a stick shift. Holy shit. R title, that's why. Okay, this thing's been in a wreck, but what kind of wreck? All right, rust on the body. Show me the undercut. Yeah, you did a bunch of stuff. R title from previous owner hitting a deer, missed up the front end, kinked the frame a little bit. All right, so that means it's going to track weird and wear your tires weird a little bit, maybe. Is it still worth $8,000? Yeah, and they're not showing the underside. So, you know, who knows? Stick shift, bro. The interior is nice. What's up with the knife? Or does he have one of those things just stick in one of these I don't drive with my seatbelt on, and so he stuck something in there? That's tits, though. That is awesome. Look at that armor all, yeah. Oh, well. Looks like it's at Knapsinger's. Yeah, it could be, yeah. What is this? Oh. This is a Reliant. Is this a French car? God damn. What is this doing in Bethlehem? What? Well, that's a Ford T-handle if I've ever seen one. TDOB says, hey man, just want to say love your channel. Yeah, love you too, man. Thanks. Now what is this? Oh, it's British? Oh, okay. Reliant. Oh, Reliant, like the Reliant Robin. Huh. That is an interesting machine. Oh, look at that tiny little engine. Oh. Is that a 4-cylinder or is that a tiny little V6? Princess Anne had one of those, really. What kind of keyboard do I have? This is a Leopold mechanical keyboard. Did you ever go to the Pittsburgh Grand Prix? No. I go to Pittsburgh for another reason. Maybe you can figure out what it is. It's a Ford 3-liter V6. Sweet. Working, why is this in cars? Working Dunkin' Donuts sign. Crap, I should buy this and just give it to the guys from the Straight Pipes. Looks stolen. Buy it, you won't. Yeah, I won't. I'm saving all your money for RCR Australia. And other things I need to buy. I need to buy the full version of DaVinci Resolve, and I think that's $350. And a retro sound head unit for Crazy Taxi. And Windows 11 on DVD to put it into the old computer, reformat the old computer, and have Ethan Noggle run it. 5th gen, Wacky says, 5th gen Toyota Celica or EG Civic hatchback. That's a tough call. As much as I like the Celica, I'm going to say Civic hatchback, man. That's going to be fun to throw around. My opinion on Ural motorcycles. Never rode one, want to. I'm guessing it is going to feel more like a tractor than a motorcycle. Okay. I'm interested in this taco truck. Ooh, extended cam short bed. Got seats on, new seat covers. Seat covers are trash. Low, high, love it. Don't see under the car. Two-wheel drive access cab. Automatic, selling for my Corrado's estate of details on maintenance. 4-cylinder mechanic good. So that's slow as piss, but that's kind of cool. Yep, fleet spec. I don't know if Tacomas were ever fleet cars, though. Oh, that's what I need to search for. Tenor Drums. For a marching band that only some people... Regular car reviews, so happy to see a large transgender channel review cars. Oh, thank you. Itsmatto says, I need to talk battle plans for RC Australia at some point. Pull up my events calendar and production manager hats if needed. Totally. If you have Telegram, I can talk to you on Telegram. Or, I guess, Zoom. Set up a Zoom call. Can do that. You know, yeah, start off with email. Just send me an email, and we'll get started with that. Question, how much work was the VW Westfalia video compared to your regular content? Like 5,000% more work. It was Jiminy Jillikers, just doing the same thing over and over again. So yeah. So tenor drums. These are drum sets. I need marching quads. I'm going to type in that. Marching quads. Neat Premier snare. Don't need that. Tri drums. Man, those are ancient. So no. So no quince. Marching drums. I don't have Telly, but I do have Zoom. I'll email you with them when work settles down a bit. Been doing Melbourne, Sydney runs in a semi for weeks. Yikes. So, marching snare drum carrier, yeah. Entweak, 1, tom, great. Just drum, Reading, Pennsylvania. Oh, just an old concert snare. Your dad once, yes, Steve, your dad once told me to treat anything I do as if it were a job. Click in and clock out. Thanks to your inspiration and advice, I'm a writer full time now. Thank you, Mr. Rigger. Thank you. Look up triple toms for quad toms for marching band. These all look like trap set toms. Yeah. I need the carrier and I need everything really. Marching quince, the 5 drums. No. Bees, do I still do percussion? Yeah, I'm getting back into it. Regular review of Gramps would be awesome. Yeah. Looks like there's none to be found right now in the immediate area around Pennsylvania. What are your thoughts on key trucks? Love them. Love to drive one. Can't see myself owning one, but love them. Oh, here we go. $2,000. How new are these? Pearl marching drum. Looks like some hodgepodge or something there. That IKEA Poang chair was a car. What would it be? A cheap style Mini Cooper Countryman. Max W says, what state am I in? Pennsylvania. That's all we talk about. So you're talking key trucks, or some people are registering them as four-wheelers, or they're not letting it. There we go. There we go. 250 bucks. Old beat up, but all right. Okay. Okay. Brick, New Jersey. No carrier, I'm assuming. Yeah. Yeah. All the way there. That's a drive. Princess Anne had one. Okay. I have to go to Brick, New Jersey for that. Pearl Championship marching bass and tenors. Oh, is this the one I saw in Canton, Ohio? Yeah. Man, but these are new. Also not a fan of Hershey's, but I do recommend Boyer. Well, yeah, I mean, Hershey, the only reason you go to Hershey is to go to the park. How the flying lesson's going? I mean, there's no progress. I haven't almost flown in a year. So I'm looking forward to doing it again whenever Greg offers. I mean, probably not now because he's leaving. He's got to work, and it's summertime, which means everything's bumpy. Hershey's school district is nuts. They have an indoor hockey rink. Yeah. It's not too bad when you have a lot of tax bases to draw from like that, but that's a great school out there. Hershey's tastes like vomit. Yeah, it does. So the Galaxy needs a whole bunch of stuff. You should hit up Wade from Dank Pods when you're in Australia. He's accumulated a number of very regular cars from his second channel, Garbage Time. He's also a drummer as a habit. It's nice. I'm a terrible drummer. I can bang a beat on a bass drum, but that's kind of it. What case is your new computer? Vector Designs or something? It's the one everybody buys. And I don't know how to get out the front filter. So that's going to be fun. So is Ringo, and look at him. Yeah, nice. Opinion on a 99 LS400 is always great. No complaints there. I wonder if I could get a cheaper retro sound unit on this. Retro sound car radio for $300. Built-in Bluetooth for hands-free calling, built-in HD radio tuner, plays, oh, Super Chat came in. RCR gave me the courage. I hope you know what that means. Never change. I think I know what that means. If the courage to finally come out of the closet later in life. You can thank me, but also give credence to Rob Kearney, World's Strongest Gay. Draw courage from him. Sent you 3 cars on Facebook Marketplace for you to see. The Twitter handle is the same as YouTube's name. Thanks. General features, something. Plays MP3, Windows music file, display, color choices. Oh, oh man, it's a double din. I can't put that in the Galaxy. That's a sweet looking one from, yeah. Oh well. Damn, I was about to give that guy cash for that. What's this? Used a few months, comes with everything. The picture has Bluetooth adapter. Okay. So that one's kind of cut up and weird. I guess that's the Bluetooth adapter. Yeah, the Galaxy has to look better than that head unit will allow. Yeah, I might not have to. I'll probably have to just buy one from Retro Sound, one that's made to look like the Ford Galaxy ones. I want another helping of dinner, which means another helping of food. I'm also browsing Facebook Marketplace for cars, knickknacks. It's fun seeing what other people get recommended. Yeah. Head unit, dual head unit. I still have the OEM radio for the Beatles installed, 150 miles without a radio. Ooh. I'm assuming you just put earbuds in. Hey, look at this. Look at that. All the early RCR stuff, this is what this was. Zoom H4 recorder. I wonder if I still have mine. Man. Yep, this is what recorded RCR for the longest time. The H4, the first model of it. This thing was awesome. Eventually it started dropping bits and I had to re-record stuff. So I bought the H6 or something is what I have now. I want more food. Oh, here we go. For Nick. Nick, by the 67,000 miles? Okay, it got doinked. I see it got doinked right down there. Ooh, that's nice. The detent was lost there. Man, that's nice. It's a nice Camry. Nick Roman, go buy that. Replace Betty with that. Put some WeatherTech mats in there, or hell, I'd buy them for you. Eating food on a wireless mic. Thank you for everybody for joining me for this late night version of Brian and You. Didn't know what else to do tonight. I know I really should have giving Justin Bernash the heads up about the final giveaway for the C6 Corvette, which ends tomorrow. I've been picking up through hikers with it. Actually, no, that's a lie. Smoking Tire, Matt Farah and Zach Clapman have the Mustang or Corvette right now. I didn't watch their videos on it, but they changed a lot of it with it. What's Nick's general budget for a new car? I found a 2011 Toyota Venza with 185,000 miles for 12K down, 422 near Wilmsworth. I'm not a fan of that car, but it's still a Toyota, so it's still great. Silver car is the official vehicle with no headlights in the rain, granting total invisibility to morons. LS swapped the Camry. I think Nick likes cars with trucks, but he says he's also open to the idea of a RAV4. It's funny you say, ew, the only bad Toyota, but just recently we filmed a Toyota that I am going full negative on because I saw it as an affront for everything. Roman needs a new car. Yeah, Red Betty is just, his V6 Mustang, his SN95 is just, it's a pile of Ford now. Here we go. Manual transmission, automatic transmission. Oh. Still, one of these, great. It's a Reading car, like Reading. We don't see the inside, so we don't know how trashed it is. Been bad Toyotas, some have oil consumption. Which ones? Tacoma? You should get a Fox body. Ew, yeah. Isaac says, where is the burb? I have to put VC face on this computer, and then we can have regular bird hours. Very generous donation from Sterling Wheel says, well wishes RCR. I found a box of AOL CDs recently. I'm thinking I'm going to make epoxy coffee tables with them. Oh, please do. Please do. Oh, man, I haven't seen one of those in maybe 10 years. Yeah, I know you've been eyeing this Rabbit hatchback. Look at this piece of garbage. So gorgeous. Venzas have better all-wheel drive systems. Surprisingly, one of the better cars out there. Better used cars. I'll bet this is going to kill your back, though. You missed the super chat. I missed the super chat. Jason Hawkins says, awesome that you're heading over here to Australia. Got any vehicles on the wish list? Holden Ute, please. And Falcon Ute. Give me both. I mean, didn't we go to New Zealand? And yes, oh, excuse me. We had a Holden Ute, but it broke, right? No, wait, we had a Holden something else. So yes, ideally Falcon Ute, because I miss my Falcon. Man, my elbow really extends past the, look at that. Matt Farah has the same thing. An elbow that goes past 180 degrees. It just goes all the way back over there. So yes, Holden Ute, Falcon Ute or Holden Ute. Honestly, either one's great. Give me one of the two. What else do I want while I'm down there? I already did a Commodore and was disappointed that it just had a Buick 3800 engine in it. And let me think. I want to have an Australian moment with a motorcycle. So I'd like a bike there. You know, while we're down there, since it's probably going to be impossible to get one here because Yanks are going to go crazy, someone bring me an R34 GTR. Because you guys have been having them for forever in Australia. and only now they're reaching the United States. They're going friggin' crazy. So yeah, probably put an R34 GTR on the list. But, ooh, I know what I want. If they exist, I saw them in New Zealand. A Great Wall. The Chinese pickup truck. Yeah, I'd love to drive the Great Wall. I want to know. I want to know how it is. Yeah. Say Falcon Ute, Great Wall, R34. And then I need some cheap stuff. The Ford KA, I think that was UK only, like UK and Western Europe only. I don't know if the Ford KA or Ford Ka existed in Australia. $1980s Cossies, what's that? 1970s Sandman Ute. You should try to hang out with Garbage Time. I'll have to learn about Garbage Time. What is up with people doing these things, CRVs now? Dropping them, big wheels. It's the darndest looking thing. I guess people are finding their new styles. Their digital styles. Did I see an F-body on that page? C4. Honda Accord. Guess not. I like a 1997 Chevrolet Other. Just a big old box truck. We have a hatchback at home, Are first-gen Foresters harder to find than the CRV? I don't know, because I still see them around. People weld those things back together and then keep going. Jack Emerson says, there are Utes here in the U.S. Yes, I know. Travis Bell has one. He's hosting a Holden meetup in Indiana in summer. Oh, excuse me. I was educated in New Zealand that Ute can mean more than just the El Camino style vehicle that we're used to when we think of Ute here. Like a Ute can be any four-door truck, like the Ford Explorer 4-track or something. That's technically a Ute. The new Hyundai Santa Cruz, that's a Ute. The Subaru Baja, that's a Ute. Have I seen Smith's car kits? Don't know what that is. Ford Maverick, of course. Yeah, Ford Maverick. Technically, that's a Ute. QUWERS says, hello from England. Hello. I miss the Midlands. I miss Coventry. I miss Kenilworth. I miss it so much. I miss Alden's in Kenilworth. That was a great time every morning. Now we're just on to farm truck stuff. Unibody with a bed is a Ute. Yeah. Mm. What? Is this a wrecker? Yeah, it's a wrecker. It's kind of neat though. You know, yeah, I never did a Polaris slingshot. Says, oh, super chat. Your first house in Minecraft. There's a familiar face. You should consider Puerto Rico after Australia. Nick and I have talked about it because Nick's Puerto Rican, and they said, let's go to the island. And my only question was security. I know it's an ugly thing to talk about, but it's real. And that was really it. Now we're into the dregs here. 2016 Rio Elantra. I remember when we did that. Kia Hyundai has come so far, they're just killing it. Someone had a very good take on Twitter that just says Hyundai and Kia, they're not looking to the past anymore. It's just throwing everything they had at future design concepts, and they're drawing from no one else. And the company has found its own style. And it's a wonderful artistic thing to see. My Kia Niro doesn't have that. My Kia Niro is contemporary as hell. It's just a crossover, and that's all it is. I'm surprised, though, around here, even with picking up hikers, some people still go, I've never ridden an electric car before. And it's like, really? Hmm. 11:19 p.m. This is the end of my recommendations. I almost want to show you guys pictures that I had when I was in Philly or Pittsburgh recently. We could just have a slideshow of pictures. I could just talk about stuff I saw. That could be a thing. But this may not be the right audience for that convention in Pittsburgh to just talk about the photos that I have from that show. '03 Tundra Access Cab. Awesome. Beat to hell. Nice big dent on it. 250,000 miles. The Hyundai Envision 74 makes me too. It's all cyberpunk. It's awesome. Yeah. I don't like the new Tundra. It's a big truck. There's no getting around that. It's such a big truck. Ben McElwee. Congratulations to Ben McElwee too. Happy engagement. Congratulations to you and Hannah. He has it. He loves it. I drove it. They drive great. They're big. There's no getting around it. It's a gigantic truck. Torque 'em Up says, saw a Pontiac Firefly in the parking garage at the convention center there in Pittsburgh. Sweet. I don't even know what a Pontiac Firefly is. What is that? Oh, okay. Some 80s thing. Huh. Is this an Isuzu? A rebadged Isuzu? Damn. Canadian Geo Metro. Okay. Yeah. Look at that. Awesome. Hey, Norm, if you could eat a car, what car would you eat? I don't know. Police 428 says, for your information, don't buy pre-OBD2 anything. It's a bad in between when companies had to have diagnostic computers, but they never use the same connectors and never. Yeah, OBD1 is just like, oh. But any competent mechanic can solve a problem. It doesn't need the OBD1 diagnostic. We're back to all this again. There's no cars that I really want right now. I'm happy with my Galaxy. I just have to find the time to learn how to sew new seat covers or find someone who knows how to do it. I have the material to do it. So it's weird, like all I really want to do is find the right replacement car for Nick. And yeah, Itsmatto is correct. You can solve most OBD1 problems with a jump wire. Yeah, just make that finger blink. You're good to go. Police 428 says it's true. Trouble finding a competent mechanic around me is, yeah. You got scam artists and you got people who are just part swappers. That's true. That's one of the things that keeps me in the Appalachian region of Pennsylvania. I've started to put down roots. I mean, Bruce Henn is here. My gym is here. The town itself is quiet. I'm far enough away from Philly. Nothing happens here. There's no crime. It's just nothing. But at the same time, there's nothing here. The Vanderhall. Here I come. I'm amazing. Can you handle the triumphant mountain that is me? I think this thing needs a yoke and not a steering wheel. Optimum says, hello from A-Town. Hello. Thoughts on Aptera? Was that a... I don't know what that is. For the seat covers, talk around small tailor shops. Found a V... Okay. That did bucket seats amazingly dirt cheap. Okay. Fantic mini bike. You mean fantastic? Oh, it's just some Biggs and Stratton thing you make for your kid. Oh, okay. No longer confused. Ben Shapiro's lower lip with a very generous donation. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that. My first car was a manual 1981 Volkswagen Scirocco in rural Wisconsin back in 2001. Had 400 and how did it have almost 500,000 miles? How did a Scirocco, was it the four banger? I'm thinking it had to be the four banger to be able to go 479,000 miles. Did you buy it with 400 large? I'm guessing if you only had it for a short one. Wow. Because the Scirocco, yeah, I love how they keep making it. Again, first gen, best gen. All right, so yours was an 81. So yours would have been this. So, oh wait, they were all four cylinders. Excuse me, I'm wrong. Huh. All right. Yeah, we did the Corrado. It's funny how they kept making it. In the United States, this ended right here. This was all we got. So you could have all these engine choices. I wonder if in the US it was just the 1.8. It's a neat looking hatchback. But we never got it here. Oh, it even looks better. It even looks better. It even looks better. Huh. We never get the cool stuff in the US. We just have muscle cars. The recent Doug video on a rebodied Scirocco is super cool. Cool. I live in a camper van in my wife's parents' carport down in Florida. I also have the Smoking Hot retro game store. I live in a camper in my wife's parents' carport. And I also have a retro game store. So where's your wife? In the house? In the camper with you? There's more to this story. Florida man, exactly. So PC says the United States, we had the 1.6 for the first gen, and you can get a double cam for the second. Okay. Have you seen any of the new Z? No. I saw it at the New York Auto Show. That was it. That was it. Do you think there would be a point where EV swapping older cars becomes mainstream? Maybe. I mean, even doing LS swaps is mainstream, but it's mainstream in car culture. People outside this, you know, normal people don't even know you can just change the engine on a car. You know, as long as you have money, you can do it. Good night, Langit. Thanks for staying around. So, yeah, I mean, when I look at the Galaxy, I'm like, that car would be perfect for an electric motor because it's already a quiet car. It's not meant to be loud and rumbly. Even in its day, that's what the Galaxy was made for, smooth, quiet luxury. So yeah, that's a perfect car for an electric motor. Certainly has a big enough trunk for batteries. You could hang more inside the engine bay. Oh, look at Acty Truck. Look at Acty Truck. Acty Truck. I want you and you're a problem. Acty Truck. I like looking at you. Tiny car, but you're still the big balls car guy. But nowadays they're kind of around, and even in this area of PA, you see them. It's like, oh, someone has an Acty Truck. Don't care anymore. Have I ever driven a Mitsubishi Diamante? I don't know. All Malays are boats deserves EV swaps. Hell yeah. Oh, look, Honda Beat. 11 grand. Ugh. Tony's was better. Key cars do have happy. Speaking of key. Oh, I thought it was mint. It is not. Still, though, fix that hood. I prefer 24 Suzuki Carries. Oh, look, a Falcon. Second gen Falcon. Oh, and it's beat to shit. I think the Key van is better. Daihatsu Hijet van. 8,000 bucks. Oh, and he did the dildo tickle. Oh, those seats are garbage. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Little dumpy truck. Now we're just into shoes. Oh, Vans, right? I can't wear those type of shoes because I got really fat feet. Gotta bounce, the Hume Highway is calling my name, and I don't know what that means. I think you would have liked my old Nissan Versa. Yeah, Shakespearean shift knob. This thing looks new, too new. We'll need to apply to get a title. Yeah, there's no way you're getting a title for it. Ooh. Destroyed. My local university has an assortment of key trucks used for driving around. Mata the Engineering, thank you for the generous donation. Exploded my LS7, which I was smart enough to EV it. Ooh, yeah. What'd you do to an LS7? Uncle Rodney, you exploded it. You send a rod through the oil pan? Just rewatched the Golden Bullet review out of curiosity. Did you end up buying a Tomos? No, never did. They're awesome. They're fantastic. But around here, like in order to leave my town, I can, like a key truck or a key van, the second you leave my town, you're on a highway going up a hill. That's Pennsylvania in the Appalachian Mountains. Second you leave town, you're going up a hill. And you're on a highway and everybody else is going up. I mean, EVs are excellent cars in the mountains because they don't care about hills. They just go right up them. So, yeah. Or my Galaxy. My truck frame is rusted and my rear shock tower is collapsed. Yeah, rust will do that. Corncob Singh says, you want to get into 3000 GTs again. They are great cars to look at. They're like boats. The best boat is somebody else's boat. The best 3000 GT is some other person's 3000 GT. I don't get why people buy used vans. What do you mean? Like used cars in general? Oh, you were talking about shoes. Yeah. Well, some people have really a nice shoe size that they can just have a whole collection and wear different ones every day. Let's go cameras. I want to think about cameras. Would it be under electronics? A whole bunch of batteries. They're all interstates. $50. Okay, so they're all shot. Who? I don't know. What's this? Solid state memory camcorder. I've never seen one of these things before. What is this? All right, so it looks like excited to hear you. That's right. We got to go on. Well, there's your problem. Oh shit. When do we have to go to Philly to do that podcast? Oh, that's right. And thank you for your first super chat ever. When is where there's your problem? Okay, I have to cancel all other plans until I figure out when we're going on. Well, there's your problem. Yes. I don't know where in Philly it is. It's street parking. Unless Corbin Jackson can take me downtown and I can park at his house and just ride the train. So what is this camera that they're selling? Sony PXW FX7. What is it? Design of the camcorder and home Simona Verte style. Flexible 4K family system. 35mm size sensor. Oh, wow. E-mount. So is this something you can run and gun with? Or what's that little thing back there? Yeah, I think this is way overkill for regular car reviews. Big and hard photo. Yeah, I'm familiar. What is the topic for Well, There's Your Problem episode? I don't know. It's probably something going to be about cars. I daily drive a 95 Toyota Tercel with a 4-speed in it. Sweet. 2000, yeah, just keep coming it. What is this? What is a GPT Windows 2? Oh, wow. Wait, what on earth is this thing? Purchase for a trip, no longer needed, has a fresh installed Windows 10 and GPT drivers loaded. Just install your games and get to playing. Battery lasts 4 hours. Okay, is this a little portable computer with a gamepad used for emulation purposes? Plays Halo for 4 hours. Oh, okay. It's a third party like Stream Deck from the Stone Age. Okay. Oh, fuck yeah. GL1. I love these things. I had so much fun with the GL1 back in the day. God, they're great. Man, head cleaner, DV tapes, these things rule. But no one wants to capture footage anymore, and neither do I. Yeah. God, I wanted a GL1 so bad back in the day in my skate video days. Yeah, everybody wanted one of these things. It's a TV camera, and they had great depth of focus, great feel. Yeah. What resolution? 640 by 480. TV quality. Yep, that's all it did. Big sensor, or it's like a 3CCD camera. Had great color depth. It was kick ass for the early 2000s. I just want to watch videos. The GL2 is even better. All right, this was nice. Time for bed. Yeah, it's nearly time for bed for me as well. Yeah, I can feel my brain shutting down. Just found a wood panel side 93 grand caravan on Auto Trader, 43,000 miles. 6 grand, off from 5, of course. Oh, look, an old GoPro from Kutztown. A hero what? A hero who knows? Caswell Park. Oh, it's Caswell Parker. Hello. Well, I tried to super chat, but Google just took my money and didn't do it. Well, I'm talking to you now. So, great. Miss you, Kaz. Miss New Zealand. Miss everything. Yes, I think that's Caswell Parker, right? I'm looking at your videos. I see a bunch of videos of ants. MX-5 teardown 9 years ago, 3 years ago. All right. I'm seeing a video of something with a Sharpie, and I wonder if that's in the room I slept in. Silver Eye, June 2020. Is that your backyard? I can't tell. I know there's the hill behind your house, but if this is the right Caswell Parker. Is it? Police 428. I am the only one. Okay. You are the only Caswell Parker. When are you coming to visit again? After Australia, obviously. Gotta go to Australia first. Get it out of the way. And then I can go to frickin' Lower Hutt. And I can get an Airbnb no less than 2 blocks from the Seaside Cabriolet and eat banana pancakes every single morning and do fuck all. No, obviously come to New Zealand and ride motorcycles. That's my plan. And say hi to everybody I miss. I'm coming to New Zealand. I'm going to do fuck and all. And also motorcycles. Any motorcycle content in the future? Eventually, yes. It'll be a special treat for me because motorcycle content doesn't make money unless you're Fortnite. Southpaw says, I need that GoPro in Kutztown. Just any GoPro you find is good. Gundocs in Space says, also I should say that your videos as a gay outside of the USA is very particular look at car culture over there. Cool. Yeah. Am I visiting Colorado anytime soon? I have no plans for the Land of Enchantment. No, colorful Colorado. Land of Enchantment is a different state. Maybe I can find you a ZX25. Yeah. Some little high revving son of a gun. All right. It's time to say goodnight. Thank you for joining me for this live stream. Thank you for liking regular car reviews. Thank you for participating in the giveaways. You're funding our trip to Australia. Thank you to everybody who donated to Super Chat. Your money will be spent very wisely. In fact, I know what your money is going to be spent on. It's going to be spent on buying the full version of DaVinci Resolve so I can finally do an RCR in 4K. So, and maybe we made that money today. So we could do that. Thank you guys. Have a very good night. Or if you're on a different part of the planet, have a very good morning or the rest of your day. Good night.